And off the cuff, where you're going to learn 5 marketing tips that you can use in the next 2 weeks to help move the needle on your marketing. I'm Annie Figgenshoe from Downstage Media. And you'll find out in just a minute why I'm saying that multiple times. But this is for May 12th, 2025. So here's what you can use in the next 2 weeks that are going to help you move the needle on your marketing. So, first is to consider a brand refresh. Think to yourself, is there something that I'm doing now that 3 years ago people did not know me for? What are you doing now that's a little bit different? It's possible that you need to update some of the marketing materials that you have. So, that is something that you want to take a look at. Are all of the things that you have in all your descriptions, in your about pages, throughout your marketing, is it really aligned with what it is that you do now? And if too many people are held up in what you did before, how can you help them know what you do now? So that's something really important that you can do. Another element is to clear up any naming confusion. So my name is Annie Figgenshoe. Many of you know me as Annie Schiffman. That was my married name. I'm no longer married, so I'm no longer going by Annie Schiffman. I am now going by Annie Figgenshoe, which is my maiden name. Seems so weird to say maiden name, but anyway, it was the name I was born with. And so clear up any naming confusion. Up on the blog, if you go to downstage.media/blog, I actually recently put out a post about how StoryBrand certified guides have been changed to StoryBrand certified coaches. I talked to Dr. JJ Peterson about that, and it just explains in the blog post what you need to know about that name change. And by the way, if there are changes that you have in your brand, why not write a blog post about it? Also, another thing that you can do is to hire someone to clear your name. I don't mean like if you've done something nefarious or anything like that, but I just mean if you do have some kind of a name change or a brand refresh, have somebody take a look at it. Have a second set of eyes on it. I highly recommend that you hire someone to do it because you might ask your friends and they may notice here and there, but when someone is hired to do it or someone on your staff, they are more likely to be a little bit more thorough. I am very grateful to have Sam McCracken. She is the VA that I've been working with, and she is trying to go through and change any Schiffmans to Figgenshoes. So I am very happy to have her as part of the Downstage Media team. Now, the exception to this would be if you have a very fastidious Aunt Joanne like I have. My Aunt Joanne loves me unconditionally. I am so grateful for her support. I know for a fact that she would go through all of the blog posts that I have written since 2017, and she would go in and she would change all of that. I just don't want to do that to her. But if you want to save some money and you have a fastidious Aunt Joanne like I do, you are, number one, a very lucky person. And number two, get her the access to your account so that way she can do that. Okay, another thing that you can do in the next 2 weeks between now and the next time we talk to help improve your marketing is to get more people to your Squarespace website. Now, I know many people say to me, hey, StoryBrand does not help with traffic. It doesn't help get people to my site. I have this beautiful site with really clear messaging. I've got this awesome lead magnet. You set up for me this nurturing email sequence. How do I get people to the website? Yeah, we know StoryBrand messaging isn't going to help you with that. You know what is going to help you with that? Jennifer Barden and the webinar that she has that is happening today, which you can sign up for, as well as her Traffic Transformers class. So if you go to downstage.media/traffic, you'll find out the information about her webinar. She will give you the replay. So if you're not able to check it out today in real time, just watch it later. But she and I made a video together why Squarespace users need more site traffic in 2025. So she and I had a conversation all about that. She's got the webinar that's happening today. It's a partnership that we have together. Jennifer Barden is Downstage Media's go-to when we need somebody to work on a Squarespace website for a client. And by the way, if we need somebody to work on a website, if a client doesn't have a website, I am a Squarespace Circle member, I think I'm like a Circle Gold member, guys. Anyway, but she knows way more than I will ever know about Squarespace and how to get more traffic to your site. So I highly recommend you check out the video, you check out the webinar, see what she's doing there so that way you can get more people to your Squarespace website. And finally, another thing that you want to do is you want to fix your marketing message. So if you are having this kind of refresh, rebrand, name change, or if you just want to market like it's 2025 because what you used in 2024 is just not going to seem as relevant anymore. Since January 20th, and if you are American, you know what happens on January 20th, not just my birthday, but inauguration. Since the new administration took office, everything has changed. And so your marketing and your messaging probably needs to change as well to be really relevant and meet this moment. So I highly recommend that you join me this upcoming Thursday on May 15th. I'll be going through the story brand framework. We're going to be talking about the 7 talking points that you need to identify, even if you are very familiar with the story brand framework. Dedicate this time for you, this hour in your week, so that way you can take a look at some initiative, a division of your company, a product that you offer, a project that you're working on, and you can make sure that you're going through that framework and that you are adjusting it for 2025. So join me. You can head to downstage.media/events where you can register for that. You can go to downstage.media/traffic and you will be able to see the webinar, the free webinar that is today with Jennifer Barden. And you could go to downstage.media/blog to find out all of the information about the name change from Story Brand Certified Guide to Story Brand Certified Coaches. And I hope you have a great 2 weeks. I'll see you in a couple.